What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a great day because it's game day. Eagles versus Rams, week 5. Rocking and rolling here, looking to go 5-0, undefeated here. And look, we broke this damn thing down all week. I told you about it. Look, they've got some talented players on offense. Stafford getting cut back with Puka Nacua there. Obviously, Atwell doing well. Higbee, they've got a lot of talent. Aaron Donald on the defense. Ernest Jones, one of the underrated linebackers in the league. A lot of talent here. But guess what? The Philadelphia Eagles have more talent, and the only way they lose this game is to go out and look, they did this last week. Shot themselves in the foot, gave the referees reason to throw their flags, whether we agree with them or not. But we got to go out here, play clean football, and go whoop some ass. And I think the Eagles can do that handily today. And it could be a close game. I think that they could definitely put up some passing yards. We've got some injuries here. Unfortunately, Sidney Brown out again. But look, we're going to figure this out, guys. So appreciate you tuning in here for this pregame. And look, I'm going to show you the inactives here. We're going to get pumped up, but I'd love to hear your score predictions, how you're feeling about this game, what's on your mind. Seeing a lot of negativity out there, a lot of people thinking, and look, this could be a close game. Stafford could put up numbers, but we could also cause some pressure here, get some turnovers, run the damn ball down their throat, see some big plays maybe from Dallas Goedert finally. I think this team could get things going in different directions here. So let's go, baby. My man Drew in the building. Yo, dude, I hope you're doing well. Appreciate you tuning in live from Germany. Let's go. I know you've got yourself a night game. I like these afternoon games, but happy to see you in here, my man. Ready to rock and roll. Ready for this game, man. And nice to see you in here, China. Liz, let's go. Let's get this damn thing started. I think this game, obviously it's the NFL. Anything can happen, and the Eagles always want to give us a heart attack. But it'd be nice to get a game where we go out and whoop some ass against a team with a lot of talent because we're a very talented team, and there's no reason we shouldn't be able to beat the living hell out of everyone. So let's enjoy this game day. Please, Eagles, go out here and show what you can do against a tough matchup. And look, people are going to say after the match, oh, they're not even a good team. I don't care. They've got a lot of talent. If you can get to Matthew Stafford, cause some turnovers here, get some sacks, and, get that run game going against a tough D that has its issues. And we talked about that all week. And I think, they're good against the pass, but you can definitely get this pass game going. Jalen Hurts, go out here, ball out. Let's effing go here. It's game day, baby. So, heart's already pumping, ready to run through walls. I hope you're all feeling the same here. But let's take a look at these game inactives here. And the Eagles, no surprises because, well, we've been keeping up with these injuries here. And, McKee going to be that third quarterback. Sidney Brown out for this game with an injury. Same with Fletcher Cox and Marlon Tuipulotu. Rashad Penny was doubtful with an illness, but let's be honest, he would have been inactive anyway. They just, don't feel that he fits as much as the other three backs in front of him. And then Alberto, he again inactive. Now on the Rams side, they do not, and I told you about their social media team, man, but they don't even have a graphic for their inactive. So I found the person that has been helping with all of this Rams news here, the Rams reporter here, Jordan Rodriguez. Demarcus Robinson, Nick Hampton, Zach Thomas, Noteboom, and Deshaun Johnson. So what that tells us is with Zach Thomas, inactive, their left tackle, Alaric Jackson, will be playing here. So other than that, no surprises. We talked about Kupp and Mathis there. And I can show you, we had the depth charts there yesterday. And for the Eagles on offense, again, Penny, that's no surprise there. Albert O, no surprise there. And, obviously Opeta now the right guard with Cam Jurgens on IR. And then on the defensive side of the ball, we talk about it. Ojomo active for his first game. Kentavious Street and Milton Williams, they will, obviously be the backups to Carter and Davis. And, hopefully some odd man fronts where you get Milton with Davis and Carter there. Street is going to see the biggest uptick there because Williams, Davis, and Carter already big part of this defense. So they'll see a little uptick, big uptick there for Street. Ojomo getting his first playing time here. We'll see how much. And then the edge rushers, everybody there. You've got your linebackers. Secondary, talk about Bradley Roby being elevated here. And look, we could see him definitely getting some reps. I'm not sure that he starts, but hey, if we can get him up to speed with everything and he looks good, I would be all for that. So you could kick Bradbury back outside. And look, I'm not one of those people that thinks, Job should be cut. He sucks. I mean, he's done well. He's had his mistakes, but he's getting thrown in the fire here. And look, best of luck to him today. We'll see if Roby, how much time he gets to play here. And then the safety position, we talk about Evans stepping back into the starting role. Thank God. Edmonds, a depth piece there with Brown out. But look, we talked about all this throughout the week, so nothing too surprising. In the special teams unit here, you see that these guys, look, no surprises here. Covey, Scott, let's get things going. If Scott is the returner there, if not, maybe Quez Watkins. We'll see who they put back there. But now let's look at the Rams here. And as I had mentioned, Alaric Jackson was questionable, now playing here. And Zach Thomas will be inactive. And Warren McClendon can play back up to right tackle or left tackle. And we'll see if he stays healthy. But no Boom is out, so Dotson will slip into right guard. You see the rest of the guys there. Cup in the wide receiving room now with Atwell and Nakua. So, look, this could be a tough matchup. That was, I think, the number one matchup, these receivers against our secondary, or number two, because, look, we know we've got some injuries here. And then I think the number one matchup actually was our interior line, with Sua Opeta stepping in. Obviously, they've got Aaron Donald there. So, going to be fun to see what this team does, but no big surprises when it comes to the injuries there. And then in the special teams unit, we talked about Austin Trammell being signed to their active roster. So, he will be their punt returner, possibly even their kick returner if it's not Ronnie Rivers there. But that's all you need to know for the game. Who's playing, who's out, all that great stuff. But, look, I would love to just not have a heart attack game today. You got to wait all the way. And then it's the same thing next week, another 4 o'clock game where I'm not so sure, Drew. Maybe I take that back that I do like these, because then I just kind of get stressed out waiting. And then if the Eagles aren't coming out kicking ass, then I'm losing my effing mind. And I don't want to do that today. I really don't think my heart can take it. So let's just go out here and whoop some ass. That would be great. But, yeah, he is, man. And I talked about that during the top matchups. I talked about he actually has the best completion percentage when thrown against as compared to Slay and Bradbury. But, Slay and Bradbury have had their issues as well. This defense as a whole, there are some holes in it. So I think you're trying to work things out, but unfortunately you're getting all these injuries. So Desai is doing his best. I would like to see some more of those odd man fronts as I ask for every damn week. But I think, this defense is finding its way. And we talk about that. The same for the offense. Each week we continue to grow, get on the same page. And that's what we have to just kind of be patient with. And the fact that we're undefeated still is great, right? If you're still getting to learn from these mistakes, you don't want to be losing, right? Everybody else is losing. There's only 2 undefeated teams. And we both play today. We'll see later tonight, the Niners versus the Cowboys, but we got to go out here and do our thing. And I think we can. Our offense should be able to put up points on this defense. And I think this defense, it could give up some plays. Things could happen here, but we've been great against the run, make them one-dimensional. We talked about, I think Stafford has a 62% completion percentage. He has 3 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Hurts right now is at 67.7%, I believe it is, with 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. So you flip-flop that. So Stafford is throwing picks. Get those picks today. Let's create pressure. We're getting pressure. We're just not getting sacks and those negative plays. We're getting a few here and there, but let's get more. This team can do that. And I'm not somebody, I need stats. I need to see those negative plays. I want to see you put this defense on, just let's go full throttle here, man. Let's whoop some ass. And, they have been blitzing, doing their thing. They're middle of the pack there. And actually they're one of the top teams that blitzes, but it's not what a lot of people are asking for. And I don't think that what a lot of the media you see, what they're saying is the right fix. You just need players and coaches to be on the same page here. I think this stuff works. And we're going to come out here and punch them right in the face. That's what needs to happen today, offense and defense and special teams as well. Pregame workout keeps nerves. Yeah, you definitely want to get your pregame workouts in. I don't know if I need to start pregaming here, get my workouts in. And I don't even think he had a bad game. He just had, a couple bad plays. And people are always like that. They want somebody to point the finger at. And, I'm never going to do that. I'll break it down for you. And I did that for you. And, I think I need some. I need to chill out. But Desai isn't getting enough credit. Well, I give him credit. And I talk about how well this defense has been able. And look, people were bitching last year when we were the number 1 pass defense. Now we're bitching because we're one of the best. We're number 2 right now against the run. We were number 1 for the first few weeks. But regardless, you got to understand these things will work themselves out. It's great that we're stopping the run this year, and that kind of allows when these teams become one-dimensional for them to dink and dunk and do things. But if they're not putting up points, who cares if they're throwing for all these yards? I think too many people watch the stats and don't understand the context of it. Now, you can't be giving up certain plays and stupid penalties and crap like that. It's not that I'm enjoying that. I do believe when this thing is, clicking on all cylinders here, we're going to be one of the top defenses. I already think we are, and we're creating pressure. Again, let's get those sacks, turnovers today. And I think we'll be hearing a different tune after today's game. I think we could go out here and beat, a team that people think we're going to lose to. I think if we go out and put up a big win, well, they can just keep coming up with different excuses, right? So, and I think he's done well. So let them hate. I'll educate. But, and that's a good friend to have. You got to calm them britches down. So whatever you guys got to do to lock in, chill out, do what you got to do. And yo, my man, appreciate you. Glad you're enjoying the content. And look, I'll be back post game talking about this. It's win, lose, or tie. We bleed green until we die, until these parts. So no matter what happens, I will be back. But I'll be trying to post as many clips and things as I can throughout the game. And you guys want to talk or reach out, anything like that, you always can. You can always talk down below on this video during the game. I try to make, posts about, there have been times where I made the game threads and nobody say anything. If you guys want that kind of stuff, let me know. But I try to give you outlets to be able to talk about this thing, and maybe I'll make one today, see how it goes. But you guys, I love breaking everything down with you, and I can feel the nerves coming, baby. We're less than an hour away, ready to rock and roll. But that's all I've got for you today. You got anything from this? Do me a favor, hit that like button down below. You can always subscribe to the channel. I'd love to hear your score predictions. Who you think is going to have the best game on offense, on defense? Who are your MVPs? Who do you think is going to needs to step it up? Whatever is on your mind, I'd love to hear about it in this last hour that we've got before this game starts, baby. But when I'm talking to you next, we'll be talking about those 5-0 Philadelphia Eagles. Let's go out here, beat some ass. And yes, indeed, again, if you got anything from this, you can hit that like button, subscribe. Always appreciate you guys tuning in and supporting the channel. My man, David, thank you, and hope to talk to all of you after this game. Drew, my man, you sick son of a... I know you'll be here. And, dude, by the time it's over, dude, it's going to be like 1 a.m. for you or something? Oh, you're a trooper. If we don't see you, I'll be looking forward to hearing from you. But maybe I'll pop that thread up there on these platforms so you guys, I know a lot of you guys like to talk, but I always tell you, I'm trying to focus at the time, and I can't deal with people flipping out. And that's what I mostly get. And it's like, bro, first play of the game, it's over. It's like, no, dude, it's just enjoy this game. But let's get excited here. I think this team comes out here, whoops some ass. Let's go 5-0. I'm going to give it, let's see here. Let's go 34-21 Philadelphia Eagles. I think at first I had it 34-24, but let's take some points away from them. Let's go, baby. But I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in here. And we got a win Thursday, possibly 3 Wednesday. Oh, you're talking about the losses of the NFC East. I'm all about it. All we got to focus on right now is the Eagles winning, and the rest will finish itself out because, look, we're atop the mountain. We are undefeated. We stay that way, and no one can touch us. So, all about it. Let's go, baby. Talking about that uptick with Davis, Carter, Williams, Street, Ojomo. Let's effing go. Next man up. Birds going 5-0. I will talk to you after this game. If you guys need anything before the game, a stream, anything like that, reach out. Always here for you guys as you are for me. But let's put all those good vibes, all that good juju we can out there. And let's hope for a hopeful post-game show. It's happening. It's happening. Eagles, big win. Let's go. But I'll talk to you then. Until then, I'm Jimmy Smith. This is On the Road to Victory. We're going 5-0. And as always, say it with me now. Go Birds!